Okay, the next part we're going to do is we're going to make the fins. Now the fins should look like this. On your paper you have 4 of them. What I had to do is I had to go ahead and take a ruler and I had to score each of the dotted lines. Now remember, scoring, you need to use your ruler, which I placed over here, and you need to trace all of the dotted lines with a pen. So you do need a pen, so you can kind of see what I'm doing here, scoring each of these lines. That way it's easier to fold. So we need these to be very easy to fold. So once you have that cut, once each of these dotted lines are scored, you can cut them out. Now depending on how many you want, you can either use the 3 or 4. Now you know on mine I chose to use 4. You should be able to bend that fin in the middle and then flip the 2 sides up, just as shown here. So if you scored those lines, it'll be really easy to do. What then I would like you to do is tape this shut. One second. So I get my fancy roll of tape, and I'm going to just take a small piece and I'm going to tape the fin so that it is closed. We don't want air to get into the fins, so it should be taped shut. Then I have this as so. I'm going to actually tape it on both sides. So it looks like this. Now I'm going to take my rocket stand, and where I have my purple pen marks where I want my 4 fins to go, I'm going to hold this fin up, and the line becomes where the middle of the fin goes. So I'm going to tape it, make sure it's nice and straight. Take a nice piece of tape, tape this right in the center there, and tape it to my rocket. So that, now remember, be careful as you're taping because you do not want air bubbles. So we're going to tape this down just so that it stays in place for now. Now you're going to do that for whether you want all 3 of, you want 3 fins or you want 4 fins, whatever number you want, you do the same thing. So you tape it to the rocket as shown. Now once you have either 3 or 4 of them, you need to cut the fins. So what I would do is once you have all of them on there, you're going to want the angles to be about the same. Now the key to a good rocket is to have a fin that has a slow leading edge. So if you look at the example one here, you can see that the fin is cut slow sloping edge. And they're all about the same. So you can either, before you tape them on, hold all your fins up together and cut them all at one time, or you can do it while it's on here. So I'm just going to do it while it's on here. I probably would recommend doing it all at one time, but there we go. All fins should look like that. Okay? So whether you're doing 3 or your 4 fins, tape them on, angle them as such.